I am Participatory Action Research Scientist at Michael Field's Agricultural Institute. I am excited to give you a quick drive-through of a digital dashboard that we have created with my colleagues here at UW Extension, and also Evans Geospatial have created a digital dashboard of a bunch of data we've collected with the help of farmers who cover crop around the state of Wisconsin. And we have both agronomic practice as well as lab data on biomass production, forage, and nutrient quality as well. So our data, when we kind of get it in from surveys and the labs, it kind of looks like this. And one of the things we wanted to do was to make it accessible back to the people who could maybe use this data and put it into action. So we have a visualized dashboard. You can get there through the Michael Fields website, look at the cover crop project, and explore data. So now we're on the homepage for the Wisconsin Cover Crop Data Network, which is the name of this project. As I say, it's been working with farmers around the state. We've got a number of ways in, and I want to show you the map real quick. I'm a geographer. I love maps, but just to give you an orientation, each dot is one of the farms that we've worked with and collected data from. This particular, if you look at the display options, you can look at fall cover crop biomass results. You can also look at spring. Cover crop types is another way in, and drill in and explore who's doing what and how are they doing it. So each one of these dots will pop up, if you click on it, a farm card, which gives you both the practices and then also lab results too, and a photo. So you can kind of explore the map. We have also, for those of you who are a little more geeky, a graph. Say you want to just kind of get a sense of how different cover crop species worked in terms of precipitation, or maybe growing degree units, which are essentially the amount of warmth a plant gets to grow over a season, or by planting date. And so you can select various things to make your horizontal axis. Look at it by cover crop species. Let's see what happens with cereal winter rye. Obviously, again, all kinds of display types. Does it make a difference depending on what region you're in? And we've got them color coded. You can just go bananas with all of this, or perhaps you would like a different way in. This, we're calling it a scenario tool. It's a way of sorting according to goals with cover crops. And of course, we know farmers tend to have multiple goals for cover cropping, because cover cropping is a pretty interesting as well as complicated management approach. But one of the ways in the data might be, let's just see, if you're looking at erosion control, who is accomplishing what. And this is a really way to sort of just look at straight biomass, like how well are we covering that soil and holding on with roots to prevent erosion. We're kind of proud of above ground nutrient as well as grazing, because we were able to take data on the cost. We have an estimate of planting costs as well as cover crop seed costs, so we can get a sense of how much it costs to put that cover crop in the ground, and then using a calculation for above ground N, in which we figured a cost per acre for nitrogen based on an estimate of, at this point, it's about 52 cents a pound for urea. And we're using our lab data on the nutrient content and able to see how many farms we work with could see a positive ROI for above ground N. And of course, not all the nitrogen is going to be available. There are other things like soil tests, super important, right? But again, farm details, here you can get a sense of years of experience of the cover cropper, how many years covers have been in this field, the acreage of the field, previous cash crop, planting date, the cover crop in particular, and then a little more information on the cost, tillage, etc., and then some of these results. So I hope that gives you a quick sense of the possibilities here at the data network. We would be happy to include you. All of this is very much a participatory project in process. We're very interested in what people think, so let us know, and thank you for listening.